Hello, folks, and welcome to another episode of Chaosville. This is, I guess, Chaosville Season 2 for everybody else, but Season 1 for me. And in the last episode, I put together my house, and actually, as you can see, let me see if I can just, whoop, I managed to get a roof installed. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with the starter house. It's not quite what I envisioned, but I rather like it, so gonna stick with this for a while. So today, I want to go mining. Now, there's this big pit right in front of my house, and I see some stuff right there, and it looks like a pretty nice thing. So we need to go ahead and actually get down there and make sure that we have tools for mining and the ability to get in and out and enough fuel. One of the things I found while digging out my starter hole was a little bit of osmium ore, a little bit more iron. But I was thinking that maybe what I could do was make this osmium ore go a little bit further. One of the mods that we have installed that you don't see a lot of people use in the early game, and they should, is metallurgy. We have these cool stone crushers. I used these in my Resident Rise season early on, but I'm not going to use them for very long. So it doesn't count as using the same build twice, really. I'm using it in the very early game where everything is kind of the same. So don't worry. But what this stone crusher does is it takes a whole lot of coal and very, very slowly, so slowly with this version, begins to double your ores. There's a couple ways that we can double ores, but this is like by far the most common, or I guess the most easy way. And we could automate it too if we wanted to. But yeah, you can see this eats a lot of coal and it goes very slow. And I'm cooking up a bunch of wood. I should add some more while I'm at it to make more fuel because we're going to need a lot of fuel. Early on, fuel is like one of the hardest things. 8. Don't want to waste any. I guess that will waste a little bit. I'm not sure. We'll have to see exactly where we are. But yeah, I need some tools. So first thing I'm going to do is repair. Well, where is it? What does it look like now? This, right? Yeah. Repair this. Easy enough. Repair this. Easy enough. I probably need a shovel. Yeah, it should be fine though. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and... as you can see, we've already got 2 osmium dust. So we're going to get 6 in total. And I think I'm going to make osmium pickaxes? Yeah, almost certainly. So let's go ahead and maybe get this. We'll wait for that to finish. But yeah, the place I want to go is down this hole right here. It looks really promising. So let's see, how do we get down there? Well, we could build some ladders, but that's boring. Also, it's just sort of, well, it's old school. Maybe what we could do, I think, if we're careful, is we could craft this wool. Well, no. We're going to need to find some source of string. Is there a way to make string? Or do I just have to go hunting for, well, that's one way. Force grinding. Pulverizing wool makes string. That's great and all, but I feel like in a sag mill, I don't really have the resources for any of these things. All right, well, you know what? We're just going to have to make do with the old school method of taking some wood and making some ladders. Let's go ahead and grab the stuff we need to do that. There should be plenty. And just, of course, plank this with our bare hands like a cyborg. Wah! And then, yeah. We'll need some sticks anyways for, yeah, perfect. Let's just go ahead and make, I don't know, can't be more than 12, right? Few of those, and head down here. Now, let's see what we can do. How about right here? Is that going to go all the way down? Yeah, it's going to go down far enough. Whoop. And let's just keep going down. Oof. A little bit of a misstep there. Okay, here we are. Down here. Down in the dungeon. The dungeon's so low. Ooh. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is pretty good. This looks not bad at all. So it's too dim. Don't want to go in there. We can maybe light it up a little bit. Let's see if this is even worth really setting up a... Oh, wow. Look at how deep this... Well, I guess it doesn't go too deep. Bat, die. I hate you, bat. Yeah, take that. Well, it looks like... Actually, there's plenty of stuff here. Oh, boy. That's a skeleton in full osmium armor. Really don't want to mess with that. And is this quartz? Nah, that's quartz. Can we break that with this? Can. Sweet. All right. Whoa. That guy's going to be a real pain to kill because he's just... Ugh, he's got the hat on. Oh, man, it's going to be a pain. We're going to have to figure something out for him. I wonder if maybe Maybe we could kill him with fire. Yeah. All right, so here we've got enough osmium. Let's just cook this up real fast. And we'll keep the coal for later in our organics and semi-organics chest. Yeah, what are we going to do about this guy and his problems? How strong is an osmium sword? Because we have enough to make an osmium sword, and that might be a good investment at this stage of the game. +8. This guy's +6. I think we have lying around here somewhere. I think we have a piece of flint. So maybe we could use that in a single iron bar. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. This and an iron bar. Yeah, this could work. This could definitely work. So if we do this... Enemies in armor are such a pain. What's the recipe? This is iron nugget. What am I thinking? That is not what I want at all. I know I have a piece of flint lying around here somewhere. Oh, I really miss having like a full solution for all of my awesome stuff. Now, I am sure I have flint somewhere. I'll find it in a sec. I'm sure it's around. But yeah, so we're going to have to deal with that guy. It's going to be a pain. Probably going to break a sword on him. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and make this like so. And wool of bat too. Ooh, that's going to be useful. Let's keep that in here. Where did our sticks go? Did we use all of them? We'll have to figure that out. I feel like I just had sticks. There we go. Tossed it in there. All right, well, let's just go ahead down there and make our tools. I guess we're just going to... I wanted to have 2 osmium pickaxes, but in reality, these things last so long, and in addition to the other thing I'm digging, this shouldn't be a problem, so let's just go ahead and make an osmium sword. Hopefully that'll help us deal with any jerks we find down there who want to ruin our days. Let's toss the rest of this stuff in here. Well, this is the refined one. All this stuff is fantastic. Iron nuggets. And we'll keep the wool in here. And there you go. Inventory Management 101. All right, so let's get this sword out. And let's hope that that guy... Ooh, I keep doing that. Let's hope that that guy isn't too much of a problem for us. Oh boy, that's a creeper. Creeper, you're my mining tool. All right. Now, it's good that we found a whole bunch of coal right off the bat, because I don't want to waste all my fuel. Oh man, this is a cool cave. Check this out. It's going to need a little bit of digging to go somewhere. But yeah, it's definitely got some hauls that we can work with. So folks, I am going to go digging and mining. It's not particularly fun, but if I find anything cool, I'll let you know. I'm actually kind of happy that I found this big gravel pit, because that means I can actually get started on Tinker's Construct if I want to. Not sure if I do, because I got to tell you, I sort of forgot how awesome these osmium tools are. And I could just sort of grab a bunch of osmium, I think, if I find it, and then just make some good tools there. And that would be different than what I've done before. Ooh, lead ore. Fantastic. It's kind of high up to be finding that. But look at how fast this thing goes. It's just tears right through everything. But yeah, we'll see. Ooh, we found some emery ore. That's kind of lucky. That implies that maybe... Well, we didn't find very much, though. If we could find more of that around here, that would be useful. Let me just turn up light so you can see what it looks like. Emery is useful for... making systems that grind ore really cheaply with Engineer's Toolbox. Of course, you do need a diamond, a little bit of these PSUs and stuff, but it's definitely doable. Anyways, just thought I'd mention that because it's kind of rare to find it this low in the ground in this biome. I'm at Y35, so unusual to find it. Ooh, rubies. Well, this will be useful. Uh-oh, I'm full up. What will I sacrifice? What will I do? I know, I'll eat my way to success. Like, nom 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 nom. And here is Bevo on Chaosville trying to troll me by calling me Mr. Dave. Thanks, Bevo. I appreciate that. I love that name. I totally don't dislike that name. I totally haven't asked you to stop over and over. All right, folks. So I had to come back up and empty out all of my stuff because I just have too much stuff. But on the way, well, actually, hold on a second. Let's just take a few of these. On the way over, I realized that I should probably just make a better tool because this osmium pickaxe, I forgot how good these things are. They're really good. So what I'm going to do is actually use a mechanism tool I haven't used in a long time, so I'm kind of excited. It's pretty easy. I just need to grab some osmium from the furnace here. And what you need to do is just make one of each type. So let's just go ahead and lay this down. And then we go like one shovel and then a pickaxe, like so. And then one axe, just like that. And now I think we can go, what is it? Paxel is the name of it. Yeah. Osmium Paxel. So we just go like this. Huh. It's not going to do it for me, huh? Any eye? Right. So axe, pickaxe, shovel. Now this is a pretty fun tool. It has a lot of durability. Not as much as the sum of two things, so it's kind of like, it's a little bit of a waste in the sense that it's not the most material efficient. However, it is pretty nice to have an Omni tool just on you, because now I can go out here and I can dig just as well as I can, you know, I can axe. Let's just mess this up. Anybody sees this, they're gonna be like, what the heck? And, you know, I can basically do all those things and more. And I actually have enough left over for another one, so I'll take that down with me. And maybe just a little bit of wood will go down with me too, so that I can make a, yeah, that way I can make all this stuff in the event that I need it. Yeah, so perfect. This is going pretty well so far. Well, I'll be back in a little bit when I find some more stuff, because I need to get at least some gold, redstone. I got some silver. You can see what I've picked up so far from that cave. But I need some more lead, silver. Well, actually, you know what? While we're here, we have some lead ore, right? And something that not many people know is if you toss lead ore in here, or silver ore for that matter. Well, actually, I think it's just silver ore. Sorry, silver ore. You actually get lead out of it, so it's pretty advantageous to go ahead and toss it in, because you'll see we'll immediately get lead right out of it. So that's pretty fun. Like so. See, silver and lead. Perfect. I'm going to head back down. Ooh, gold. Perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for to begin my world domination. And ooh, Intium ore. This is exactly what I was looking for to begin my world domination. And ooh, uranium. This is exactly what I was looking for to achieve my world domination. Ooh, power ore. Exactly what I was looking for to achieve world domination. I seem to have stumbled onto a lava pocket while mining downwards. It's a little bit dangerous, but it's actually a pretty valuable find, as lava can be really, really useful for a lot of tasks. So I'm definitely going to have to mark where this is and then carefully think about collecting it somehow, because I could turn this into real power. Real ultimate power, even. And of course, it's a major hazard while digging. Oh, look! Diamonds. Cool. Finally, I can do some diamond-related things. Only 2, though? Man. Oh, no, there's more. 5, 6, 7. Ah, perfect. Oh, I'm really excited about this. Check this out. Dark iron ore from factorization that opens up a whole host of really cool factorization automation things. That is really cool. I'm definitely going to be doing that. Starting to get a little bit low on inventory space, though, so I think I need to start doing things like compressing my cobblestone so that I can get this all worked down. Yeah, that should be almost perfect. And if I get one more, there we go. I can almost fix this. Perfect. Oh, man. 2? 3? Oh, yeah, that's right. It spawns in spires now that lead up to the bedrock. And it even glows with kind of a cool light when you mouse over it. That is so cool. I definitely need to use factorization this playthrough. All right, folks, I'm back from mining for a while, I think, and look at all this stuff I have. I got 44 gold, more than a stack of iron, some ferrous ore, 20 diamonds, osmium, dark iron. The only thing I'm a little upset about is that I'm very short on lead. And I actually sort of wanted a bunch of that stuff, so I'm going to have to probably dig a little bit more. I won't mess too much more around in this episode with it, but definitely there's a bunch of cool stuff we can do right now. One of the first things is I have all this redstone, right? And I really don't want to sit around dealing with all these redstone issues, because I mean, let's face it, it's just there's so much of it, right? And even if you compress it, it's still going to be a bit of a problem going forward. So one of the things I want to do here is I want to make a barrel. I think I can make not the factorization barrels; those are cool, but the better barrels, right? I need a little bit of wood in slab form to make a barrel, but that should be enough, I think, so that if I go like this, yeah. Can I not? I thought I could question mark through this. That's odd. Let's go like this. For some reason, I thought that was supposed to be working. What am I missing? Oh, I need a chest. I need 4 of these. For some reason, this isn't working. I wonder why. Am I missing an ingredient? Oh, I just need a lot more spruce. There's no wood at all. That's why. I was just misreading it because it flickers around. 2, 3, 4. A little bit of lag. And a thing there. Ta-da! A barrel. This is just like a factorization barrel, but a lot better. Come on. A lot better about automation and stuff. So like, let's just break this torch. It's not strictly necessary. I'm asking everybody, the nice folks on the server, for a little bit of help with a project, because I don't want to run around at night with creepers just yet, and so I'm asking for gunpowder. There we go, and ta-da! Now we have our redstone neatly stored, and that's going to be super useful. Now, I'd like to get some ore processing that's not this super slow, super obnoxious stone crusher. Don't get me wrong, stone crusher. Don't get me wrong. I like you and all, but well. Sorry, I just want to tell him I don't want to wipe him out. Nifty is too nice a guy. Nifty, don't be such a nice guy. Yeah, so I think I could also get started on this season. I really do. I started this in a previous season. I never got anywhere with it, and it made me feel very sad. So this season, I vow, I'm going to do some freaking bee work. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to do most of it on camera, but with Gendustry in our world, it actually is pretty easy to get started. And I'm in a cold biome. There's all these cool cold bees nearby. Let's see what we got here. We got a Valiant Princess. Oh, that's rare. And a wintry drone. Some frozen combs. That's exactly what we needed. I think over here there was another one that's just more standard. Yeah. Because like the biome here, this is taiga, and it sort of ends pretty fast. Don't really get exactly how this is supposed to appear in the snow biome. I mean, aren't they supposed to be like in the biome that they're... Wow, doesn't matter. But I'm going to grab up a few of these, and then we'll get started on the basics of bees and the basics of tree breeding, because I definitely want to have nice wood for my houses. All right, so I think I have everything I need to, well, almost everything I need, a little bit of wood, to go about making some bee stuff. Now, to start, you can see I just went around and found a bunch of bees. I even found a, what is it? A pristine wintry princess, which will be useful. Let me thank Nippy. He dropped by and gave me something that I don't have easy access to right now. So what we actually want to do is just basically start out with a bee house. This is the most basic thing you can do in forestry with bees. So all we need is, of course, a little bit of planks and some of those slabs that we grabbed earlier. Should be enough just to have one for now. We really just want to get started with our bee making efforts, because you really do just need a lot of drones. And the wintry line is kind of an interesting line that I've never used before. So let's go ahead. We have the most of these mundane combs. Let's go ahead and make, I think we have enough for 2. Yes. And then we do like this and toss this in here. Now, did I miss something? Oh, it's all the top here. No problem. Toss these out and go like that. There we go. So now we got 2 of them. Now we could just go ahead and place these outside. Let's see, where would be a fun place? How about just right here by the water? We'll put another one here, and now we can just go ahead and toss in the wintry bees. So you can't automate these in any way, shape, or form. Now there's this. Let's see. There's no drone. There is a drone. It's night, but they're happy with the cold, and I think that they think that they're in general just going to be fine. I'll probably have to go grab a flower from somewhere nearby. I think I even see one right over there. So let's see if we can. Nope. See if we can actually get through. I was just talking to Nifty about blood magic. Turns out that not many people know about blood magic on the server, so I may end up teaching them a few things, as I'm pretty good with the mod and probably will be using it in the next episode. All right, let's check on those bees really quick. Now that everything's awake. Oh yeah, you could see the pew little bees flying out, and they're doing their thing. They seem to be happy with the things that are nearby. I guess this grass, or I don't know. We'll just put something nearby, like so. Just hop in, toss this here. I don't think it's strictly necessary, but we might be able to get, it might be that it's not so bad here, that because usually the bees are most upset about the humidity in my experience. So let's see if we could find maybe the mystical princess and drones will work here. And let's see if we can build up a drone stock of these. That's a princess. Where's the drones? This might work. We'll have to see. I always forget what the biome. It's a hostile environment. It's too cold for them. Oh well, we'll have to work it out because I'm sure what I can just do is run over and maybe make a nice little path right over into the jungle here. Because as you can see, it changes right over into jungle just over here. So it's really, really easy to get over here if I were to put down a nice road and make things in. Ooh, I didn't even realize there's a light gray sapling, a light gray stained leaf there. That's perfect. Okay, so there's, gosh, love these bees. And they'll be, not only will these guys never die, even ignoble princesses or ignoble will never die. Let's see, maybe these guys will be happy. They'll never die like or breed out, which is what ignoble versus pristine, they just eventually die. They won't ever have that happen in bee houses. Bee houses are safe environments for all of the bees. Right, so what else could we do? Well, I definitely want to store these bees. So let's see. Do I have enough wood on hand? I do. So the problem with these bees, I think that that's enough, is that there's just so dang many of them, and you're going to get a lot of them as you go. So what we definitely want to do is solve that problem. 1, 2, 3. And I think the easiest way to solve that early on is to use a really cool thing from its extra utilities called a filing cabinet. See? Filing cabinet. Now, the filing cabinet is not the... It's just a pretty simple block, and it just holds anything, and you can that has the same like basic type. So I think we can just start tossing non-fertilized bees in here. So let's see, 1, 3, 4. Well, it's only going to be ones of this type. So that's a mystical queen. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like this may not work the way I'd hoped. That's interesting because I thought that you could just stick bees in here and it would be fine. 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1. So it looks like each mod will need its own, yeah, each mod will need its own thing. And then here's the queens, which are actually fertilized. So let's go ahead and toss at least these in here. And we'll need to make one for each mod. That's okay, though. Interesting.